Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a project that is one of my most favorite project for the long term, which has a long term potential, and it's also a project that can be used by anyone to do some really cool stuff with DeFi, especially on the Ethereum blockchain, and now also on the Polygon blockchain as well. And this project is called Furu Combo or the Combo token, right? Again, as always, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects that we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to their website furucombo.app in order to learn more about this project, right? So again, let me get this straight. This project was already covered in our channel a few months back, and again, I mentioned there again that this was a project that I really am looking forward to because I feel like this project has a lot of potential. And again, I was not really wrong because I had a small bag, a decent bag of it to be honest, and my bag has been doing extremely well. And it's a project that I'm going to suggest everyone to look into because it's a project that is extremely unique, and it tries to do away with a very common DeFi problem for newcomers as well as for experienced traders. And this problem is basically the ease of use, right? So if you take a DeFi project and you look at some of the main problems that's preventing DeFi from already overtaking the current financial system, is firstly, it's not being used by multiple people, and secondly, it is extremely hard to use. The reason why it's not being used by multiple people is actually tied in with the fact that it's extremely difficult to use, right? Because if you take a platform like Aave, Aave is a premier decentralized lending and borrowing platform on the Ethereum blockchain, and it has billions of dollars locked into it, and it's definitely something that even the institutions are looking into. And it is a project that many people find it easier, but at the same time difficult at the same time, right? The reason is, if you take Aave, you need to first of all know the basics of MetaMask, Ethereum blockchain, as well as how borrowing and lending in a decentralized manner works. So you need to have some prerequisites for that, right? And trying to understand that is a big hurdle to many people, many common folks. But after understanding that, trying to use the layout itself is another big difficult task. And I've had people who look at Aave's platform and they're daunted by the different tokens, the APYs, the total value locked, the variable interest rate, fixed interest rate, so on and so forth, right? But if you take Furu Combo, it's trying to make DeFi much more widely adopted because it makes it extremely easy for people, anyone in fact, to use this platform. And by using this platform, you're getting exposure to multiple projects on Ethereum, such as Aave, Compound Finance, MakerDAO, Yearn Finance, and so on and so forth. And this project basically breaks it down into things called combos or cubes, right? And these combos can be represented visually, so you know what actually is happening when you try to buy a token on Uniswap and sell it on SushiSwap, right? So if you take this simple concept of buying wrapped Bitcoin on Uniswap, you basically go to Uniswap and then you have to kind of like have enough DAI or enough USDT tokens on your wallet, and then you need to basically purchase wrapped Bitcoin from the second token option, and then you approve your token and then pay some gas fees, and then you get your wrapped Bitcoin, right? But if you want to sell the wrapped Bitcoin, you have to go to SushiSwap, which is a different dApp, which could also be a daunting dApp in and of itself. And then you have to figure out a way to find the swap option, and then click wrap Bitcoin, approve it again, and then transfer it or convert it back to DAI, right? But you can do all of this in one layout or one panel using Furu Combo by just having a block of Uniswap on the top and a block of SushiSwap at the bottom. And then on the Uniswap block, you can choose that you want to buy Bitcoin using DAI, another sushi swap, you can say you want to sell Bitcoin for DAI, and then pay the transaction fees. You'll basically paying the same transaction fees, but it will be cumulated, which means you only have to click the button once, and it's a one-click transaction. And it goes through, and it's pretty much completed, right? So you basically have bought and sold your wrapped Bitcoin within one block, right? So that's basically the main peripheral gist of what Furucamba can do, and it's magic, right? So again, I know I've already kind of rambled on and on about Furucamba, but I'm going to go look at the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page to see what Furucamba is actually stated here. There's not a lot of information about this, so I'm going to rely on peripheral information from CoinMarketCap. So please do your own research. Although it is an extremely cool and amazing project in my personal opinion, I still don't want you guys to just YOLO into it without doing your own research. So please do a lot of research on this project. This is an extremely cool project, but at the same time, its native token has been kind of like hacked and exploited a bit a few months back. So there is still risk involved in it, and it's still a very volatile asset, right? So again, summarizing whatever I told you guys right now, Furucamba is a tool built for end users to optimize their DeFi strategy simply by drag and drop mechanism. Again, pretty well explained by this sentence. Basically, it's a tool that's built for making optimized DeFi strategy by simply dragging and dropping the mechanism, which again is a very unique value proposition in my opinion. Just like building your own DeFi Legos, but users don't need to know how to code. So again, why are they talking about coding? Because you don't really need to know coding whenever you use any DeFi app in the first place, right? I'll come on to that particular point later on, because you can do some really cool things with Furucamba without actually needing to know how to code, right? So again, let's have that aside for now. So Furucamba visualizes complex DeFi protocols into cubes. Users just need to enter inputs or outputs and set up orders of the cubes. We call this a combo. Then Furucamba will package all the cubes into one transaction and send out. This is a great tool for people who want to perform actions across different protocols, especially those who want to leverage flash loans. Again, even in my previous video about Furucamba, I mentioned flash loans briefly. So a flash loan is basically a loan that you can take from a DeFi platform such as Aave, where you are able to take uncollateralized loans, right? So again, what does that mean? So in traditional finance, if you are going to take uncollateralized loan, which is basically a regular mortgage or anything like that, you basically have to provide your entire credit history, you have to provide your banking information, your employment information, and so on and so forth. And it could take months to get approved. And once you get approved, you obviously will have to make a payment. Otherwise, your credit score would be destroyed, right? So again, that's a oversimplification of how loans in the traditional real world works. But let's say you don't have to do any of that, right? You want $1 million worth of loan. All you're trying to do is go to a bank, borrow $1 million, use it for something else, and within the same transaction, you're returning your $1 million along with a small fee for borrowing the $1 million in such a way that the transaction seemingly didn't even happen in the first place. So again, what I'm saying probably may be confusing to most of you guys, but that's exactly what flash loan is. A flash loan is basically an uncollateralized lending, uncollateralized borrowing of a particular amount of funds from a platform like Aave or Uniswap or whatever, right? That you can basically get a huge amount of money as a loan, obviously, without any collateral, right? But the caveat is that when you take a huge amount of money as loan, you basically have to return it in order to basically not destroy the system, right? So you need to return it within the same block along with a fee for the privilege of borrowing it, right? So if you take Ethereum blocks, when you do multiple independent transactions, your transactions may or may not be a part of the same block. Most in most cases your transactions would be in multiple different blocks, right? But in a flash loan, the condition that needs to be met in order for this particular activity to happen, which is basically uncollateralized lending of huge volumes of money, you need to make sure that you repay the funds within the same block, right? If you don't do that, then your transactions would be reversed in such a way that the protocol, it will be like the transaction never even happened in the first place. So that's how it's going to be, right? If you don't repay the funds within the same block. So that's flash loan for you. Flash loans have been one of the most revolutionary tools in the DeFi space, but it has also had its kind of controversies, right? Again, every single time you hear a flash loan attack, it means someone is basically finding an opportunity to buy wrapped Bitcoin for, let's say, the current price of Bitcoin is around $49,000 to $50,000. Let's say someone managed to buy Bitcoin for $49,000 in Uniswap, and then they sold it for $50,000 on SushiSwap, making a $1,000 profit, right? That's something that you can do using flash loans, and it's called arbitrage trading. If you know how to take advantage of price differences between markets, and if you also know how to use flash loans, then those are the best tools to use to make some profit, right? But traditionally, in order to use flash loans, you need to know how to code, right? And that's one of the reasons why people who conduct flash loan attacks have to basically have a lot of knowledge in not only coding, but also in understanding how decentralized markets work and how markets work in general, right? So that's basically the reason why flash loans haven't really been a big thing yet. But with Furocombo, it's trying to basically make flash loans accessible by anyone using their block mechanism, right? So again, I think I've already covered a lot of important points about Furocombo right now. So what I'm going to go is basically go to their website and show you guys the layout itself, so that you can obviously do your own research and also even experience this yourself. If you want to try out some flash loans, some basic flash loans on Furocombo, you don't have to wait for low gas fees on Ethereum anymore. You can basically access Furocombo on Polygon, because Furocombo is available on Polygon network. You can basically do small scale flash loans by yourself between I think QuickSwap as well as SushiSwap on Polygon. And if you are lucky and if you find some really good arbitrage opportunities, you can make some quick bucks. And all of this can be done for fractions of cents in Polygon, right? So going to the Furocombo.app, you can clearly see that this is a very cool website. They have really good information about how you can master DeFi. You can click the launch app, which we'll do shortly. But overall, you can basically use the existing combos that they have. So any form of combination of blocks is called combos, and you can basically use existing combos and or create your own combo from scratch, right? You can basically use a combination of Uniswap liquidity provision, MakerDAO's CDP opening and closing. You can borrow, lend, and do all sorts of fun stuff by different blocks, by just arranging different blocks, right? So again, that's a very interesting visual feature as well if you want to test it out. You can also take flash loans, as we discussed before. You can take opportunities of arbitrage from different decentralized exchanges and make a lot of money. So again, they have more than $3 billion in transacted volume and 20 DeFi platforms supported. Again, this is mainly talking about Ethereum blockchain, right? They don't really talk about Polygon, but I think they are planning to also expand to the Binance Smart Chain platform as well. And they have 3,000 plus strategies, which is also pretty cool. And they're audited by CertiK, Chainsulting, Certora, Peak Shield, and they also have bug bounties currently. Binance X is a investment arm of is another investment arm of Binance, has invested in Furocombo. which means this platform can definitely be listed on, can be available on the Binance blockchain soon. And which means there's a potential Binance listing as well, right? You also have DeFi Capital, you have 7X Ventures, you have you also have 1KM, and so on and so forth. So again, several venture capitalists, including Binance X, has invested in this project. So it is a good project. It has been around for quite some time. And if you click on the app itself, so you can basically choose from different combos. You can create a maker vault using that pre-created combos for you, increase ETH exposure, get passive income from Aave, arbitrage wrapped Bitcoin on Aave, and so on and so forth. So again, you can pretty much use some pre-existing combos in order to get an idea of how to use it. But once you get an idea of how to use it, you can start creating your own combos, especially on the Polygon network, in order to get a lot of arbitrage opportunities, or just use DeFi platforms easily and conveniently within one platform, right? So again, that's basically it for Furucombo. So let's go to the coin market cap page for Furucombo. So this token is currently ranked 1395th on coin market cap based on market cap, and is currently trading at 57 cents at the time I'm making this video, with a 2.07% increase in the past 24 hours. So again, not a huge increase, but it's still a decent increase. And if you see, the market cap is only $2.5 million in market cap. It's a extremely small nano cap kind of token. It usually stays somewhere between 3 to I believe somewhere between 3 to 5 to $7 million in market cap, depending on how volatile the market is. But if you see, for now the token price is 57 cents and it's currently at $2.5 million in market cap, right? So it's an extremely low cap token, which means you're pretty much getting it at the ground level if you're buying this token at this price point. And if you see the max supply, they have 100 million tokens. My favorite kind of number, any token that has a maximum token of 100 million or less, I'm a big fan of that, because I believe that scarcity is an important play, and this token definitely has scarcity compared to many other projects, right? But if you see the circulating supply, there's only 5% of the tokens in circulation. That's because of the fact that the combo token itself is not necessarily a highly valuable token, because you get it as an inflationary reward whenever you use the combo platform. But most people tend to just dump this token anyway, so I don't think this token has a lot of attention to it. The platform itself is amazing, but the token itself doesn't have a lot of attention to it, right? But I believe that this token will be used in several DeFi platforms in the future, and I think this token has a lot of room to grow, and the unique opportunity that this platform is offering is going to make a lot of people come to this platform and get exposure to this token, which is going to increase the token price as well as the circulating supply, right? So again, that's just my personal opinion, and I believe that strongly, because I believe what this project is offering is an extremely valuable information on using DeFi. And with just 5% of this token in circulation, you still have this price slumping kind of mechanism, because as new tokens get dumped into the market, you're going to face price sideways movement or even price dumping all together, right? But overall, I think this token has a lot of potential. It has some decent scarcity. It's extremely low market cap. It has a very strong platform, which allows people to do some of the most complex DeFi mechanisms in the market, and you can even make some decent money. If you go to Furucombo's Twitter page and follow them on a weekly basis, they post people who have used flash loans to make some really decent money, right? So you can basically draw inspiration from that and use this as a passive means to have fun, or use it as a hobby to try to test out the flash loan system, or even just use it for earning passive combo, right? So whenever you use this platform, you get free combo tokens, which you can either sell or hodl for long term, right? I would personally hodl for long term because it is a good token to buy. But if you take a look at their charts, you can clearly see that this token has been having a severe beating all the way since it started. So the token started its price rally since January 2021, early this year, during January 14 to be specific. The token price was $1.73 at the time. It immediately went to an all-time highs of about $5.32 before crashing back down and making an actual all-time highs of about $6 per token. And then that happened late of February this year, and then since then it's been crashing down. And the token recently had a small bump in price point at about I think it was worth 50 cents per token or something like that. I believe this is 50 cents per token, 54 cents per token, which was a really good, kind of like decent profit range that I made a decent profit on. I basically bought this token somewhere around 38 or 33 cents in that range, and then I sold it at 52 cents, I believe, and then now I'm hodling a decent bag, and I believe that this token can go up, so I'll probably wait till this token goes below the 50-cent range, and I'll buy more of this token before it rallies back up, right? So again, if you see, this token is still at a pretty much of an all-time lows right now, which is a good opportunity to buy. I think this token can move sideways a bit, but as more people start using flash loans or get intrigued with the flash loans and other DeFi blocks that Combo has to offer, I think this project will get a lot of traction, and that will make this token price go up, right? Again, that's just my opinion, guys. If you go to the Bitcoin comparative, on the other hand, the token has been performing poorly in the Bitcoin comparative as well, which poses an opportunity to buy this token at a really good discounted price, right? So if you see, the Satoshi value was again 4,500 Satoshis per token early this year, and it reached an all-time highs of about 12,500 Satoshis per token, and then since then it's been going down, and now it's kind of like at an all-time lows about 8,400-ish or even 1,100 Satoshis per token, which is one of the most lowest price this token has been. And if you want to buy this token at this price point using Bitcoins or with dollars, both of price points are really good for buying this, right? But at the same time, I would personally wait till this token goes below 50 cents. That's just my personal buy range. But if you want to buy this token at this price point, it's still a good opportunity, right? And if you go to the markets where it's available at, you can pretty much see that this token is available on Uniswap in the Ethereum blockchain. You can also get it from SushiSwap, 1inch, and I believe even on Balancer as well. But you can also get it from centralized exchanges such as Gate.io as well as MEXC. But since you can get it from Gate.io, I would probably stick with Gate.io. It seems like one of the most reputed centralized exchanges in this list. But if you want to get it from SushiSwap or Uniswap, you can get it from there as well on the Ethereum blockchain, right? But bear in mind, guys, this token has a lot of potential to be listed on Binance soon, because Binance X, which is another investment or research arm of Binance, has invested in this project. And with a potential Binance Smart Chain, kind of like blockchain based release coming soon, I think this token can easily pump, and after getting a Binance listing, this token can easily pump and maybe even cross its previous all-time highs of $3 to $6. It was somewhere between $5 to $6, but it can easily reach $3 to $6 somewhere in that range after a Binance listing. And maybe by the end of this bull run, this token can easily at least cross the $8 or $9 range, and then be somewhere between $8 and $9 before coming back down, which will make at least a 10x increase in price, or even a 20x increase in price if you buy it at this price point, right? So in the long term, I think this token is going to perform very well because of how many platforms that this protocol is making easier to use. This platform is definitely going to bring adoption to the crypto space, and that's one of the reasons why I strongly believe that this token is going to succeed in the future. And that's one of the reasons why I am super bullish on this project, and I believe that this project can definitely cross the $15 mark in the long term per token. But that's obviously, again, it's a lot of work to do, and they basically have to expand to multiple other chains as well, right? So again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.